Here are 5 ways you can softlock yourself, quote unquote, in Mega Man 3. I say that because there's a trick where you can export the game, allowing you to jump higher by using the second controller. However, I feel like most people didn't know about this trick back then. You would have had to read it in a gaming magazine like GamePro or Nintendo Power, for example, to know about it. So, with that being said, on with the video. So right in the beginning of the stage, you need to use Rush to reach the upper level. There's only one enemy in here, so if you kill him and you run out of Rush, Coil, or Jet, well, you're pretty much screwed. The odds of being softlocked here are very unlikely. You really have to go out of your way to do so, but if the level designer added a ladder, or some spikes, or even a pit, that would have solved this issue. So once you get to this section, which is a little before the halfway point, you need to clear a path by shooting all the tadpole eggs. However, once you do that, you realize there's a wall blocking your path, and the only way to get over it is by using Rush. Now you're probably thinking, just use your weapons on the remaining enemies and let them kill you, right? That makes sense to me, but for some odd reason, your weapons do nothing against them. So yeah, because of that, you're softlocked here. So this next one actually happened to me before, and is the main inspiration for making this video. I'm not sure how it happened, but I guess it's proof that it can happen. So right after you defeat Flashman, you are once again greeted by a wall, and you need Rush to get over it. So, once again, if you don't have any Rush Coil or Rush Jet, well, you just got softlocked. Why the level designer didn't put a ladder here is beyond me, but that would have solved this issue though. As soon as you begin the stage, you'll see an extra life to the left of you. However, you need Rush to get over this silo-looking thing and drop down into it. So, since there's no ladder here, that means you need to use Rush to get out. And if you don't have any, well, you guessed it, you're softlocked. Just like with the previous stages, the odds of getting stuck here are very unlikely, but considering the stage is designed to use Rush in certain spots, I'd still say it's possible if you're not careful. Alright, this is where things get interesting. So as soon as you enter the stage, you'll notice an enemy above you. Now I'm sure for most people, your first instinct is to kill him first and move on with the rest of the level. So you take him out, but yet again, we have another wall that you need to get past to progress any further. Alright, no problem, just use Rush, right? Weapon energy is always refilled after you complete a stage, right? Well, unfortunately, no. For whatever reason, your weapon energy doesn't automatically refill once you're in the Wily stages. I know, it makes no sense why that happens, but it does. So if you used up all your Rush power in the previous stage, well, you know what happens. And out of the 5 ways to get softlocked, this one seems the most likely to happen. So I guess the important question is, why were these overlooked by the stage designers? Were the stages designed like that on purpose just to be a troll, or just to make the game harder? Well, as I'm sure you know, this game is rushed, no pun intended, and the development team ran into several issues that weren't quite ironed out in time before being shipped. But I guess in a weird way, even with this game's flaws like this, it gives it some charm, you know? It makes it stand out from the other Mega Man games. And despite this game's flaws, this still remains one of my favorite Mega Man games. And I know it is for many others as well. Thanks for watching.